I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do. 'Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same. Let's run away. All I need is you, now and always. You and me, we don't need no one else than each other. You and me, we could run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay. Let's lose our minds. We could go crazy and leave it all behind. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. Say what you feel. I don't even know if this is real. How can you like me? You're as close to perfect as anyone can be. You and me, we don't need no one else than each other. You and me, we could run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay. We don't have to stay. Let's lose our minds. We could go crazy and leave it all behind. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. It could be glorious, 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 glorious.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Enjoy your day here. All right. How is it, Mr. Roman?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. It could be glorious, 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 glorious.
morning everyone, or I probably should say good day, because it's 3 p.m. here already. It's a bit different start compared to our previous ones, and when we were leaving it's very rainy and dark, so my original plan was to make interaction at the Kansai airport, but it failed because they moved our departure time earlier and we had to hurry to an airplane and we were almost late, so it actually was the first time when someone at the airport had to call my name to come to the gate. But anyway, we have arrived to Hong Kong and we are going to stay here for 4 nights. This is our room. Kane is a bit tired, so she is resting right now. We have to go to meet some friends next. I don't know if I will take any video of that. But the main reason for coming here is to attend the wedding of my friend, who I met 7 years ago when I studied in Japan. And also during those few days which I will spend here, we will travel a bit around Hong Kong, and there will be probably some kind of nature-related vlog from Hong Kong, but also a bit of city. And just to show you guys the room where we are staying, it's quite small room, but it's enough for us, and it has a nice view over the city. After a bit of a rest, we left hotel to meet my friends from my exchange year in Japan 7 years ago. Some of them I haven't seen since then, so I didn't want my camera to be a distraction and left it at the hotel. First, we went for an evening tea and went to see a sunset from a place called Garden Hill. We had a great evening, remembering the time spent together in Japan and exchanging news. It was also the first time I and my friends from Hong Kong and Taiwan meet, which meant a hard time for me trying to stretch my rusty Chinese skills to figure out what is so interesting we are talking about me. So this is our second day already in Hong Kong, and we just left our hotel. There is a lot of noise on the street, so I don't know if you can actually hear us, but I will try to. And yesterday I didn't feel much because I was quite tired and I was meeting my friends. So and today morning we had to take care of some things related to my friend's wedding. So it's the first time I'm actually going to visit some places today here. So the plan for today evening is to see sunset from Victoria Pike, and I don't know if it's really possible because it's quite cloudy at the moment. Although all the morning was very nice weather. So, but let's see what will happen.
But I don't know how to be just friends. 'Cause I would love to be close to you. Tell me now, tell me something. But I don't know how to be just friends. 'Cause I would love to be close to you. Tell me now, tell me something. But I don't know how to be just friends. 'Cause I would love to be close to you.
So we just arrived at the Central and we have to change here to a tram. We are looking for the exit, which is F.
To be close to you. Tell me now, tell me something. But I don't know how to be just friends. 'Cause I would love to be close to you.
This was my second time visiting Victoria Peak. Last time I was here just to see a sunset. This time I was hoping to get some pictures and also maybe a time-lapse of Symphony of Light laser show. We traveled to the top, Victoria Peak and also Sky Terrace, which is a upper observatory where you have to pay extra fee to get in. They're all very crowded. For sunset shot we were running late and it was too cloudy for it anyway. So when arriving to the peak, I was mostly hoping just to find a spot where I could shoot a time-lapse for a vlog. We came to a town 1 hour and 45 minutes before the start of the show. Lucky for us, it was right before the arrival of bigger crowds, so we managed to get to the top in a reasonable time. Also having Octopus subway card helped us a bit. We could use it to pay and skip the first queue, which was just to buy tickets. After arrival to the peak, first we found a lot of shops and restaurants, but we headed directly to the Sky Terrace to try to get a good spot for the shot. I managed to set up my 2 cameras, and afterwards it was just a lot of waiting. I will not call it an enjoyable evening, because to get the time-lapse which you will see next, we had to stand still without moving anywhere for 3 hours, protecting the cameras from being pushed. Because of that and also the huge crowds, I couldn't vlog to an nature. I would rather prefer setting my camera in some quiet place and then just sitting next to it and enjoying the sunset. Also the VHR wasn't really cooperating, but anyway, here is the result which I managed to get in given conditions. After finishing with time-lapse, we left Sky Terrace and wandered around the peak for a brief moment to scout possible locations for the future shots. You don't really need to pay the extra fee and go to the top, as there are plenty of places around from where you can see the skyline of Hong Kong and the laser show. We were quite tired because of standing a lot on the crowd, so before leaving we just took some pictures with the phone to share immediately with family and friends and then returned to our hotel. On the third day, there was a wedding. I'm sorry but I can only show you just a bit of it. I didn't film that day except some pictures and short videos with my phone, and I also must respect the privacy of other guests. In the morning, we had to dress up and prepare ourselves. Around 2 o'clock, we attended the wedding ceremony held in church close to our hotel. It lasted for 12 hours, and compared to the weddings I have been before in Finland, this time the ceremony was by far the most elaborate one. At the end of it, there was a picture-taking time. Here is a photo of us, newlyweds, and my friends from university time. Then there was a break for a few hours, after which everyone gathered again for a wedding banquet. This picture of us with newlyweds was snapped on our arrival. There were a lot of guests and a lot of delicious food, which was brought to a table 1 dish at a time. Everyone was beautifully dressed, especially newlyweds couple who changed their outfit a few times during the evening. Also, even more friends from my university time arrived. We couldn't make it to the wedding ceremony and only attended the banquet. We had a great time talking about the past and the current while enjoying the food. And of course, we also took more group photos. For example, here is some 7 years ago and now comparison shots. It seems that we have grown a bit. Maybe just a bit, I hope. Then it was time to leave. I felt very lucky and thankful for being invited to such event in a foreign country for me. Good morning everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. There is just too many people at the streets of Hong Kong, so it's so hard for me to vlog there, so I kind of was looking for a small park and there was one close to our hotel, so I decided to make here a small speech about this trip, because actually I haven't film much yet, and there is only 2 days left before we have to leave back to go back to Japan. And yesterday we were busy with wedding and everything, and day before that we went to Victoria Peak, but I didn't film very much because there was also too many people for me to film, and I was trying to do some time lapses just to get some kind of content or something, because the veg also wasn't cooperating at all. It was just lovely and not really nothing interesting, but I will see what I actually can get from this vlog. And so right now we have only 2 days left, and from now on we can just have overtime. So we are going to visit a small island where I haven't been yet, and it's going to be a boat trip, so it sounds like fun. Okay, what do you expect from today? Do you have any expectations? Okay. Okay, just go and see what will happen. We haven't prepared at all for this trip, so basically we are just doing at random.
Okay, let's go.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running or chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too.
そしたらまずいいのところを出て、歩いて、4番のところに行く。それで行きましょうか。いいわ。
No, you didn't want me. All you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this. It's a part of the game.
After getting out of the subway, we were a bit surprised, because we had no idea what is going on. There was a lot of people just sitting on the ground with what looked like all their belongings. There's a lot of people here. I didn't expect much. Just insane crowd here, I didn't expect that at all. A lot of people, a lot of Philippine people. It's close to a port, so maybe it's right to ride somehow. It seems that a lot of people from Philippines are coming to Hong Kong in hope for a better life for them and their family.
All you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this. It's a part of the game. Yeah, I beat you at your game, and if you were me, you would do the same. Man, I really love to play, and now that I won, then it's safe to say, no, you didn't want me. All you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this. It's a part of the game. No, you didn't want me. All you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this. It's a part of the game.
From our hotel located in Yaumate, it took us 2.5 hours to get to Lama Island, including a small break to eat. Lama Island is the third largest island in Hong Kong. It has a length of about 7 kilometers and a population of about 6,000. In contrast to the central parts of Hong Kong, the place is very peaceful and has a lot of greenery. There are no cars except some service vehicles. After getting out of the boat, the sense of more relaxed atmosphere was immediate.
どこに行くかな。暑い。いや、
暑い。 そうね、ちょっと古いと。After wandering for a while along the lively streets of a small idyllic fishing town, Yungshuawan, we felt the need to get a bit of food. Kan also wanted me to try some local street food, so we stopped at a place which looked like a local fast food restaurant. I have to try some new food here. Much harder for me, so I still not exactly sure about what is it exactly, but this is kind of tofu or something like that. It's definitely tofu. What is this black thing? I actually don't have no idea. I couldn't explain me at all. But I tasted it already. The taste is quite good, but it's not strong. It's very... I do approve that. So, and those are basically fish meatballs. They're quite spicy. Yeah. Wow. Those are quite spicy actually. I still have no idea what this black stuff is, but it's actually quite good, so I had to order a second one because I quite like that. I will have to look on the internet page what is it, and here is some yellow or orange stuff which you have to add first to it to make it even better. That's very good. I like it. The black stuff is called grass jelly. It is of a plant origin and very popular in East and Southeast Asia. It is mostly used in different desserts, by mixing it for example with fruits, or like you just saw us eating with a brown sugar, which I think is more of a Thailand style. Also, check out this gentleman's bed behind me. I wish I would have noticed that when we were filming. think sometimes it's very good, especially for reducing daily stress, to have trips where you can just go with your own plan and expectations, knowing almost nothing about your area and just having fun exploring a new place and enjoying whatever you will find. Next, we arrive at a small beach, which is definitely not the most beautiful one. It is not the beach which you would imagine when thinking about perfect place to spend the sunset with your girlfriend, which is mainly because Hong Kong's second largest power station is located next to that beach. Still, somehow very quiet and strange after-apocalyptic atmosphere of a place felt quite interesting. In general, I find that the mix of something beautiful and completely broken next to it makes Hong Kong a very attractive place to explore for me.
Never knew that it could feel this way when you lie next to someone. You don't even need to play pretend, 'cause you find the way you are. I wanna know you better, give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever when you're lying in my arms. My heart is open, it just took some time. Now I just hope that you'd stay for a little while. You fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just stay for a little while. So just stay for a little while.
I didn't think that I would find that someone who's as honest as you are. The way you make me feel at night when I am vulnerable and it's cold outside, but you make it alright. I wanna know you better, give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever when I'm lying in your arms. Oh,
My heart is open, it just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You'll fix what's broken when you make that smile.
so just stay for a little while.
So long when you go, and I can't get enough of you. So can't you stay a little while? I don't want you to leave, so please stay with me.
Stay for a little while.
Stay for a little while.
So it's going to be very, very random vlog because we had no plan and we just rested for a moment at the beach. We just found it, so and now we are going on the other side of the island because the sunset probably is better from the other side. This mountain which we are trying to pass over right now is actually seems to be some kind of graveyard. A lot of graves around in the forest. That really seems to be old ones. The path we have chosen just by simply heading across the island took us next into a small village with a similar lost in time feeling to it. I'm very positive that the ease of navigation was not on the list of priorities when planning this place.
Nice camera.
Thank you.
Later. We just wait for mommy, alright? We go with mommy.
So we are now in the middle of some very, very small village on an island, and the place is so cool. There is a lot of old building, everything seems broken, but people are living here, and so cool to see different to what I have used to. place is kind of cool. A lot of small streets and okay. Let's go this way. Still uphill. Hello. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going to a small street here. I hope it leads down somewhere. Okay, can we pass here? See, there we are. We need to go more to the left. Yeah, that direction. To the shortest. This way. If we can pass here. No, we can't pass here. I have to admit, but it seems that we are lost in labyrinth here. A lot of small streets and no idea how to go in this direction. It seems that I can have found the way. Okay, we found the way. Ateru tomo. Koho wa tadashi. Okay, we found the way. So we finally got outside of the labyrinth. It was quite fun actually, I like the place, but we lost some time there, so we probably will not be able to get to the other side of the island before the sunset and miss it. But anyway, if we doesn't get the sunset, it still was a quite fun day today and very fun actually. We are getting closer. We finally made it to the other side of the island. We didn't get sunset, but we still had a lot of fun. Khan trying to capture waves with a phone, and me trying to capture her own video doing so.
大きいものまずおおこれもいいあ蚊が多い
And did I mention that our small adventure getting here to Venice was very very fun and got our adrenaline levels up a bit. In overall, we were happy how it went today. So it is late already and pitch black, so we have to go back to the boat and get to the hotel. So I probably won't be able to film anything until we go to the boat. It's very very dark here.
On our way back, we remember that in the harbor area, there have been some restaurants serving seafood and decided to have dinner there before returning to mainland. We wanted to try as many different things as possible and ordered 4 dishes. The first one was clam and tofu soup. It has also some vegetables like cilantro and bok choy in it. The taste is a bit soft. The second dish we ordered was honey orange fried shrimp. Those are crispy shrimp fried with honey, orange juice, garlic, and some vegetables.
劣化は判断は
多分私にとって甘すぎる。甘すぎた。We also have ordered Chinese pepper steak with onion. Every dish we got is very typical for Chinese cuisine. Thin slices of beef are cooked fast to keep them tender and flavored with a sweet and savory sauce. 甘い。おいしい。The last dish was shrimp fried rice, which is tender seasoned shrimp stir-fried with eggs, green onion, and rice. As always, that was too much food for only 2 of us, so next we had to work hard to get it all done.
We had chosen this place because it was the closest one to a pier, and also we saw a lot of people eating there. But in both our opinions, the place was average at the best. So if you are coming to Lamma Island, we would recommend you walking a bit further from the dock before stopping for food. We still had some time before our boat leaves, so we went for a walk along the same streets we passed during midday. When filming this trip, I didn't plan to split it into 12 vlogs and film it more like just one piece. So on our way back to the hotel, we didn't film any outro. Also, the last battery died right when we were arriving at the port. The next day, which is also the last day of the trip, ended being very eventful, and also because this vlog is getting close to a 40 minutes mark, I decided to split this trip into 12 parts. On the last day, we did some camera shopping, visited Won Tai Sin temple, and also tried more Chinese food. After that, late in the evening, we left Hong Kong and arrived in Japan next day early morning. I'm editing both of those vlogs at the same time, so after the first part is up on YouTube, it won't take long to finish the second part. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked or not planned beforehand completely random adventure in Hong Kong, please put thumbs up and leave us a comment. I always read the comments and reply to them. We live in Kyoto, Japan and mostly do long travel vlogs from that area. So if you like this kind of style where you can see all the trip from the start to end, please consider subscribing. We'll highly appreciate your support. Once again, thank you very much for watching until the end.